What is up, YouTube? It is your girl Tony_, bringing you guys another video, and today we are talking about some more Call of Duty League. Now, especially today, we're going to be talking more about Stage 3, the first week of pool play. I know what to expect next week, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, before this part of the season, there was a lot of roster changes. Toronto Ultra was absolutely frying against every team they played with. They proved that their performance at the last major was not a fluke whatsoever. Like, them performing this past weekend really solidified their new spot in this league, which is kind of surprising since Toronto Ultra has kind of been like a lower tier team in the past couple, just as far as everyone's ever seen them, and the fact that they're performing this well is just mind-boggling, especially since they beat FaZe, and then this past weekend they beat Dallas Empire. Like, what's going on? Also, I think a lot of people saw that Temp moving to Paris was not going to fare them well at all. Paris still got slapped in every freaking game they played. I think Temp being on Paris Legion is going to be best suited as a temporary option. Haha, I got jokes. Speaking of players being picked up, FeLo on the Dallas team for Huke, like, what were they thinking? He just literally did not play at all. Like, he wasn't even there sometimes. Like, he had a few clutch plays here and there, but overall it really wasn't what they were looking for. I feel like they'd be better with Huke. They got absolutely dominated, like 3-0 to Toronto Ultra. Like, I get that Toronto Ultra won the last major, but at the same time, this is Dallas Empire, the team that won last year's championship. Like, come on, guys, get your crap together. Let's freaking go. Figure it out. But I'm guessing a lot of the Empire fans can remain sort of hopeful that, some changes will be made so that, their team plays a little bit better than they have been recently. Speaking of non-dominant teams becoming dominant, the LA Guerrillas, they went absolutely insane this weekend, especially with Chino. I mean, it was one game, but still, that was a really impressive performance by them that I have not seen all season. Putting Chino in the main lineup may have been the best move for them, and honestly, I kind of saw that coming. Moving him up from Academy and making him a starter, that man's just nasty, and that's facts. I really do need to see them go up against another team other than Paris to really see where they stand. So this coming week is going to be week 2 of the Stage 3, and there are some interesting matchups that I think we should pay attention to. Next week is week 2 of Stage 3, and I think there are some interesting matchups that we should really pay attention to. First of all, the league hasn't really been giving Royal Ravens the kind of matchup they need to kind of kickstart some wins here. The only time they really get wins is when they're not really face up the people that are in their pool, which is kind of, crazy because when you play Royal, like the London Royal Ravens at this point, it's a free win. And this weekend they're going up against FaZe and the Subliners, two really, really good teams. Like the Subliners just beat FaZe, and this just the FaZe right now, I don't even know what they're doing right now, honestly. I think they really need to get their crap together and start winning all the time again, making my pick'ems a little bit more predictable, but I just don't think that the Ravens are going to have another good weekend coming for them. But my wishes will come true. The LA Guerrillas are going to be playing twice this weekend, once against the Toronto Ultra, which them going against them would probably give the best gauge on how they're doing, since Toronto Ultra is kind of looking like one of the best team, like top 4 right now, honestly, at this point. I did not see them come, like that was not something I predicted whatsoever, but Toronto Ultra is just going insane, so I think seeing LA Guerrillas go up against them, like if they beat them, that's huge, but at the same time, if they hold their own, that's also huge, because that would mean that their roster change really had a good effect. Now, hopefully, Dallas, between now and this weekend, will figure out their little, bumps in the road, because, well, FeLo's not doing it for them, so either they have to replace them or bring Huke back. I don't know which one they're going to do, but hopefully they figure it out. Now, the match that I will be looking very, very forward to on Sunday night will be the Optic Gaming versus LA Thieves. Now, I know they really don't have a rivalry, but there is a little bit of history there, you know what I mean? We've got Hex and Nadeshot, and it's just so good seeing them go up against each other, and right now I believe Optic has them 2-0 for the whole entirety of the season, so if LA could pull out that win, that'd be huge for them, and a pretty big setback for Optic since they've haven't really been performing at their best. So this might be LA's perfect time to sneak in there and get the dub. Now, as far as subliners go, I know we talked about them a little bit earlier, and the fact that they beat FaZe. They brought in Hydra just to see, test out the waters, see how he worked instead of DiamondCon, and well, he performed so well. The subliners went crazy. They did what they had to do up against the Atlanta FaZe on Sunday. It was actually crazy to watch. The fact that they got simped down into so many 1v4 situations that just went in their favor was so great. The fact that FaZe let them get there means Crowder, Get back to work, my friend. Get back to work. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. And we just passed 100 subscribers, so thank you. But also, we're on that grind to 200. If you guys could hit that subscribe button and get me there, that'd be awesome. So freaking awesome. There you guys. Thanks again. See you guys next time. Peace.